Indian bridal tutorial. It's quite fairly simple for the brides that do want it simple. It's got a little bit of twist to it. I put some green eyeliner on. Don't know if you can have a look. Lighting's it's getting about 4 or 5 o'clock. It's getting quite dark, so I'm trying to quickly do this video. So I'm just going to go through it, how I did it, and what I mostly it's the Naked palette. Obviously that is fantastic, the most best product I've used, and I do Asian bridal, so I do use it quite a lot. So I just use the back of a brush just so I can get more products, because I've got nails on. It gets all in my nails, so I don't really like it. So if I just conceal it like this, and then just use the ring finger to massage it into the skin so it's all one colour. It's doable. Now obviously again just the MAC Studio Fix powder, so just to powder it all in so it's the cream concealer stays, as you can see. So I just go all the way up so it's all concealed. Can you see that? So now I'm going to put some eyeshadow, some gold, start with some gold eyeshadow. Using Half Bake, I've got a bit of a cold as well, so my voice didn't sound great. So with that, and toasted in the Naked palette, just literally just V shape and glide up. Blending is key to any makeup to get that winged effect, as you can see. And a bit of copper. Yeah, you don't want to arch it too up because it can. I haven't got a highlight on yet, but I will in a minute. But you don't want to arch it too up. So just concentrate in the V area. You are going to add a bit of black, so you don't want it to wing out too much. If you feel like you've gone a little bit higher, like I do right now, just with in the Naked palette, Virgin, fantastic. Just swipe it across. You don't want too much. You can have that Tipex effect. Be careful of that. So make sure you blend that in really well. I like a tiny bit because I've seen some photos once when I put a little bit too much on and it was a bit Tipexy. So just blend that in like that. The reason I did my half face first, so you guys have a kind of a complete look. Then I'll do this side so you can see how I've done it. And maybe try this at home yourself. Your responses will be brilliant. As you can see, I'm a new YouTuber, so I really want to do it. It's just really exciting. So again, I'm just going to go with my blending brush and just get a little bit more copper and a bit of toasted. And again, just give it higher. But as you can see, this is quite high. I haven't got lashes on, but if I had lashes on, they would be quite high. I might do another video with lashes on. Right. Again, so now that is, but you can still see, can you see the line? You can see it. You still see a very tapered line. So again, with my blending brush, just taper that in. So make sure it's all gone full. So now, as you can see, I've got the copper going up and the gold and a little bit of a darker with the toasted and the Naked palette just there. Yeah. So now, with the same smaller brush, use a bit of creep in the Naked palette and just put it. Keep your eyes open in the socket and turn, so you can blend that into the socket. Try and look in the mirror as well at the same time. Yeah. So now you can see the black's starting to form a tiny bit. Just add little bits. Asian bridal is meant to be very vibrant, very, very fresh, very full of colour. However, recently the trend has changed that a lot of smoky eyes have come into fashion. So if you can, I don't really know if you can see or not. Yeah. Again, now just go back into with it with the little bit of toasted. Just clean back and took enough the excess. Now I'm going to go into my liner. use Black Track by MAC. I just like to have a little small foot, so just push it in, and then flick, and then join up the bottom. But again, I haven't put any concealer on the bottom yet. Make sure it's on level on this side. Lovely. So now the eyes slowly taking form. Yeah? Yeah, that's fine. Now with my eyelash colours, just get my eyelash in there. On an Asian bride, I would definitely put lashes on, 100%. It's just, right now I feel like for a tutorial, this is important. I will have one with lashes on as well, but just add it on the tutorial. Just put a few coats of mascara on. I feel like with this, you can see the eyeshadow if I put lashes on it. Now, just to put my, to fill my eyebrows in, I'm just going to use a little bit of Creep in the Naked palette. I don't like them too obviously full, just conceal the bottom. And just add a little bit on my finger. I showed this routine yesterday on my everyday makeup tutorial. Obviously, if you're going out, a little bit more coverage is definitely needed. So I would maybe build this 2 times. So let this dry and then add another layer on top. Just so it. And the reason I'm using this lighter colour, the reason I use the dark colour first is because I've got dark circles. So to even the tone, I use a darker colour. Then use a light colour on top, so then Asian people don't get that grey look. So that's that. And if you just, with a 217 matte brush, I just always clean it up on the side so it gives you that more winged effect. I feel like a little bit more is needed definitely on this. Don't forget, makeup sets quite well as well. Okay, so my eye is done. There's a little trick just to jazz this up a little bit so it's not all black and not all red and all gold. I've used a undercurrent MAC pencil. It's called a Pearl Glide Intense Eyeliner, which I will list below. So I'm just going to put this in the waterline. It is gorgeous. It is so intense. It's amazing. Like look at that. It just pops my eyes straight away. I don't know if you can see it. So it's just amazing. Definitely for going out, or you know, even just wear it by yourself. It's absolutely beautiful. So with this, now I'm just going to use the Sculpt foundation by MAC, NC42 again, and I'm just going to, the reason being it's a little bit heavier than the MAC Studio Fix foundation, again with a Real Techniques blush, Real Technique Expert Face Brush. Again, just really lightly. A lot of brides now want to look natural. They don't want that drag queen look.